everyone, it's Chris. Welcome or welcome back to my channel here at Gardening at the Simongetti North. Today I thought I would show you how to make Hershey's perfectly chocolate cake. And I'm making this for my husband's birthday today. He turned 62 years old and we're celebrating his birthday tomorrow with our kids and grandkids. So I am going to make this Hershey's perfectly chocolate cake, and I'm going to bedazzle it with some Hershey's minis. So the frosting is going to have a peanut butter frosting, and I have the recipe here. This is the Hershey's perfectly chocolate cake, and then it has the peanut butter frosting to make with it as well. So I think I'm going to call it the Reese's peanut butter cup cake. What do you think? So let's get to it. So first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350, and then I have two 9-inch cake pans, rounds, that are greased and floured. So we're going to go ahead and do the dry ingredients first. And the first is sugar. We need two cups of sugar. Next, we need 1 1/3 cup of flour. So again, it was 1 3/4 cups. I've already put in 1 cup of flour, and I went and got my 1/4 cup measuring cup. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, next is 3/4 cups of Hershey's. Two. Oh, I might need a bigger bowl. Let's see here. And then we need 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. One 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda, and baking powder is the same amount. Here's the baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons. need salt. I need a teaspoon of salt. Using Redmond's real salt here. And this is 1 teaspoon. All right, well, I think I need a bigger bowl. So here's a bigger bowl. We're just going to go ahead and put it in here. Okay, so we have all the dry ingredients in here. So next on the list is 2 eggs, which I have here. They've been rattling here for a while. Two eggs. And next we need 1 cup of milk. I usually don't have milk, so this is kind of nice. But I have a brand new one. All right, milk. So next is a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, but I don't use regular vegetable oil, but that's a personal choice. I'm going to use avocado oil instead. Next is vanilla extract, which is 2 teaspoons. Wish my homemade stuff was ready. We are also working on building my pantry. We went and picked up the wood today from Sequin Lumber in Standish. And we're going to start working on that so I can get my pantry organized. And if you guys are interested in seeing updates on that, let me know in the comments below. And, oh, I need 1 cup of boiling water, so we'll be right back with some boiling water. Okay, so here's the hot boiling water, 1 cup going in. All right, I got my hand mixer instead of my big stand mixer. It's kind of buried right now, so it was easier just to get this out right now. Than to try to find that get that other mixer out. So we're going to go ahead and mix this for about 2 minutes on medium speed. All right. Move that. We're just going to go ahead and get the stuff off the sides. All right, so next we're going to want to pour this evenly into those 2 containers. So the recipe called for 3 8-inch, and I'm only doing 2 9-inch. So I'm going to put them in the oven for 30 minutes, check them, and then test them with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, then they're ready. If not, then they're going to go in for another 5 minutes, or depending on how not ready they are. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven, and I will bring you back. Okay guys, I have a little bit of a dilemma. I don't have as much peanut butter as I thought I had. So while I was thinking about it, what I'm going to do is cut that frosting recipe in half and make the peanut butter frosting, because I have about a half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup here. And we'll just put that in the middle layer, and then add these chopped up Reese's peanut butter cups that I've chopped up also in the middle. Then put the top layer on, and then make the perfectly chocolate frosting, and frost the entire cake with chocolate frosting, and then finish it off and sprinkle these on the top. What do you think? All right, so we got about, looks like 8 minutes before we can check the cake. So why don't we go ahead and we'll go ahead and get this started. I need a half a cup, so I have 1 stick of butter is a half a cup. I zapped it in the microwave for a little bit to make it like room temperature. But if you have time to make it room temperature, that's what it wants. So originally they wanted 1 cup of butter, so that would be 2 sticks. All right, so then I got the peanut butter. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. I'm gonna need to clean that because I'm gonna need it for need it for this powdered sugar here. My measuring cups are magnetic, so my knife was sticking to it. All right. Let's see. It wants to cream the butter and peanut butter together first, and then add half of the powdered sugar. So it wanted 4 cups, so it's down to 2 cups for cutting it in half. So let me cream this up. I wonder if I can just do it with this. So I'm just creaming it together. I don't know, the mixer might be easier, but I don't know, it's kind of a pain in the butt to clean, but I'll probably use it for the other one. So this recipe is entirely from scratch, and I got it from a colleague when I worked in New Hampshire as a consultant there, when I worked for Dartmouth Medical Center. And this guy he had made this cake, and he shared it with us all, and I asked him for the recipe. So I don't know where he got the recipe, but maybe Hershey, I don't know. So, all right, I gotta go clean this out because, what's that? Oh, that was the 3rd cup. I gotta clean this out for the sugar. Be right back. the 1 cup, level it off. Well, we got the 1-minute warning to check the cake. And I'll take you over and show you what it looks like. All right, so here's the 1 cup. And it says to mix that first. And then we're going to add the milk and vanilla. This will probably be a mess with the mixer. Alright, so I originally needed a 1/4 cup of milk. So I need like an ounce. Alright, let's go get that. Okay, so the easiest way to see if the cake is done is to take a toothpick and go through the middle, and if it comes out clean, it's done. It came out pretty clean. Alright, let's check this one. Right in the middle. Yeah. Alright, these are done. 30 minutes on the cakes for 2 9-inch rounds. Alright, let's get back to the frosting and let these cool down. Alright, I don't know where my tablespoon went, but I need 2 tablespoons for the 1 ounce. For the 1 ounce that is needed, the 1/8 of a cup, that's basically 1 ounce, so we got to do this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 3 teaspoons for 1 tablespoon. And I needed 2 tablespoons. And then I need a teaspoon of vanilla. Normally called for 2 teaspoons, but we only need 1. Oops. All right, so it's to mix that, and then after that we add the remaining sugar, which would be another cup. All right. That's what it looks like. Peanut butter frosting, and just keep mixing until all the lumps are out. All right, we need our last cup. And we're going to be stirring again. Whoops. All right. It's getting pretty stiff now. I'll have to find a container to put this in until tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to frost the cake tonight because it needs to completely cool. And what I'll do is, if you stay till the end, I will show you the end product and maybe a little bit of me frosting it to music. And then, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty frosting-ish. All right, I'm gonna go and find a container to put that in. I'll bring you back and we will start the chocolate frosting. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make the chocolate frosting. We need a half a cup or 1 stick of butter melted. So I went ahead, melted it for the most part. And then the next thing, it wants the cocoa. It's, whoops, 2/3 of cocoa. So I have my 1/3 cup. We'll do this 2 times. All right, so 2/3 Hershey's cocoa. Whoops. All right. So it says to alternate adding powdered sugar and milk. It says beating to a spreading consistency. Well, let's stir this up a little bit first. All right. So we need a 1/4 cup of milk. And then we're just going to slowly, gradually add the milk. Go ahead and add a little bit of milk. Stir. Let's do a cup of the powdered sugar. Let's add a little milk. Stir this up. So we need a total of 3 cups of powdered sugar. There's two. Let's add a little more milk. All right, let's add the last cup of powdered sugar. And let's say the rest of the milk. Whoop, stir this up. Just think if I tried to do this in a smaller bowl, I'd probably have had it all over the place. This is to make about 2 cups of frosting. Alright, let me go get my little spatula to help scrape that up. Alright. The remainder of the sugar mixed. Then I'll put it in a glass container like I did the peanut butter one. Pretty good looking chocolate frosting there. I do say so myself. Tastes good. All right, let me go put this in a container and we'll be back to wrap this up. All right, so here's the 2 cakes cooling for the night. I got the Reese's peanut butter cups minis chopped up, which I'm gonna put in the middle layer with this peanut butter frosting that I just made with you. And then I have the chocolate frosting that we just made. Hopefully I don't have to make any more, but if I do, I do. We'll see you tomorrow. So hey, stay till the end of this video and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you the middle too before I finish it off, and then I'll show you the finished product, but it'll probably be till music because it'll be tomorrow. And I gotta get ready to celebrate my husband's birthday with the family. So if you like this video, please smash that like button, and I'll leave the recipe in the description box below if you're interested in making it. So thank you for stopping by, and God bless, and see you at the next video.